This session is in continuity to our previous session on cell formatting, and in this session we learn about some more techniques by which we can format a cell. Taking the example from our previous session, we input the text of India in the cell A3 of our Excel sheet. Now what are the different ways in which we can format this cell? From our previous session we know that if we press the B button over here, our text would appear as a bold text now, and if I were to press this I button over here, my text would appear as italic version of my text over here. Now this still we discussed about the underline button in the previous session, but we didn't discuss about what is a double underline button over here also. So the single underline which you can see, it will give you a single underline under your text, and a double underline would give you a double underline underneath your text, which you can see is apparently the case. If I want to change up the font type of my cell, I can go on to this drop list, go on to the selected font type which I want to. In this case, let me take it as a elephant. I know it's a comedy one, but still. So you can go on to the elephant font type over here, and your cell type would be, so your cell would be formatted according to that new font type. You can also select up the size of the text which you want to appear in your cell. In this case, I select the size as 48, and you can see that India is now appearing way more bigger as it used to be before, and 48 is the size of the text in this cell. And let's just go ahead and work with the coloring portion of this cell. What if I wanted the background of India to appear somewhat different from its normal color of white? All you need to do is go on to this fill button over here, fill color button over here. It's just like a paint box with color filling out of it. You need to go ahead and select a color of your choice. I go ahead and select the blue color, and clicking on it would make the background of my text as blue. We shouldn't be using the word background as text to be precise. It is the cell color to be blue. And what if I wanted my text color to be different from the default black? What if I wanted white to be my color? All I need to do is go on to this A portion over here and select this white color over here, select it, and whole of my text would be formatted as white color. The next kind of formatting that we may discuss about this cell is this alignment portion of this ribbon. What if you wanted your text to appear in the middle of the cell rather than left aligned? All you need to do is click on this center button over here. You can see now the letters India appear exactly in the center of the cell. There's an equal space towards the left, towards the right. Now what if you wanted the text India to be right aligned? All you need to do is click on this cell. If you want it to be left aligned, click on this cell again. And these above three buttons let you select the orientation of the letters India with respect to the cell. Let me make it more apparent. Let me just stretch this thing up. Right now you can see that the letters India are stuck to the bottom of this cell. What if I wanted it to appear in the center of it? All I need to do is click on this button. Now India would be appearing in the center of the cell. Now what if I wanted the text India to be attached to the ceiling of this? I go ahead and click on this button. You can see that the text India is now attached to the ceiling. Another great aspect of formatting is this AB button over here. This lets you select what is the angle in which your text should appear. What if I wanted my text to have angle counterclockwise? So all I need to do is go on to this option, click it, and now you can see that India appears in a slightly slanting way than it was before. If I want my angle to have a clockwise angle, if I want my text to have a clockwise angle, go ahead and click this button. You can see India now appears to have been tilted the other way. And if I go ahead and select multiple options over here, this gives you vertical text, this gives you rotate text up. I will begin from the bottom left of this cell. If I do it rotate text down, again I would appear at the top left of the A3 cell, and so on. And going on to the default values, this is my original content or contents of the cell. Now there is another option in which we can format a cell is if I press this button. This is again an increase indent. If you press this button which has a right arrow on it, you can adjust the text of India with having a specific indent from the left side. If I were to click this button having a left arrow on this, clicking on this would bring my text back to its original position. So this is all about formatting up your cell using formatting up your text using different functionalities available in Excel. Thank you for watching.